this program is happy number. It will take an input of a number and see if it's a happy number or not. A happy number is when both it'll take the first digit and power it by 2, and take the second digit and power it by 2, and then add it together. And it'll keep on doing that until it gets to 1, where it's a happy number, or if it starts looping where it's not. With 19, 1 to the power of 2 plus 9 to the power of 2 is 82, and then goes to 68, and then 100, which then goes down to 1. For the example 2, it starts to loop eventually, so that one is not a happy number. So in this case, num will be the input, and it will be 19 this time. Function is happy will take the input of num, and it will have an array which will track the numbers. So if you see it again in the array, that means it loops. So that's what the array is for, and it starts off as nothing. And while num is not equal to 1, then sum will start off as 0. And while num divided by /10, which divides it just without any decimals, is not equal to 0. So while it's that will divide it without any decimal. So if it's 82, it would just go 8. So 19 divided /10 would be 1, and then sum starts at 0, and sum will be equal to sum plus num modulo 10. What modulo 10 means is it will divide by 10 and take the remainder. That will get the second digit, which 19 divided by 10 is 1 with a remainder of 9. So that's what modulo 10 does, and then it times it by itself to get the power of 2. That's why it times itself. And num would be equal to num divided /10, and it keeps on going down until it's equal to 0, where sum, which is this digit, would be the second digit times itself, is plus equal to num times num. So it's adding the first digit, and then it's timesing the first digit by itself to the power of 2, and then num would be equal to sum. And if num is equal to 1, that means it's a happy number, so it'll print yes, and it'll break out of the while. If it's not equal to 1, that means and it's in an array. If it's in an array, that means it's looping, so it prints no, and it'll break. However, if it's not in the array, it will just add num to the array, and it keeps on doing that until it finds out whether it's a happy number or not. In this case, because it's 19, it is a happy number, so it prints yes.